10 futuristic American concept cars of the 1950s and 60s. The post-war era of the 1950s and 1960s witnessed a surge in innovation, particularly in the United States. The booming economy fueled consumer spending, driving growth across various industries, notably automotive. Concept cars of this period, heavily influenced by advancements in space and aviation, showcased futuristic designs, such as tailfins resembling rockets. Alongside aesthetic advancements, there was also significant exploration into the powertrain technologies propelling these visionary vehicles. So in this video, we'll tell you about 10 futuristic American concept cars of 1950s and 60s, so stay tuned till the end. But before starting, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And now let's get started. 10. 1951 GM LeSabre. In the early 1950s, the 1951 GM LeSabre debuted, echoing the sleek design and innovation of the F-86 Sabre fighter jet amid the jet age. Originally intended as designer Henry Earle's personal car, it embodied luxury and pioneering spirit. The LeSabre pushed the boundaries of American car size, boasting a flowing exterior reminiscent of the aircraft. Its front grille mirrored the F-86's iconic look. Despite its bold design, the LeSabre remained practical for everyday use, housing a potent 3.5-liter V8 engine producing 335 horsepower and 381 pound-feet of torque. Impressive for its era and the car's size. 9. 1953 Chevrolet Corvette EX52. The Chevrolet Corvette holds a prominent position among the most influential American cars. Back in its inception, the Corvette EX52 concept captured the hearts of the public with its timeless charm and design elements reminiscent of the 30s and 40s era. Premiering as a dream car at GM's Motorama Auto Show, it quickly gained traction for its class and elegance. Remarkably, the production model closely resembled the EX52 prototype, reflecting its exceptional reception. In a swift turnaround, the Corvette moved from concept to production in just 6 months. Powered by a 235 cubic inch inline-six engine, initially dubbed the Cougar, but later renamed Corvette, it boasted 150 horsepower and 223 pound-feet of torque upon its unveiling at Motorama in '53. 8. 1954 Lincoln Futura. Going back to the 1950s, the Lincoln Futura epitomized the pinnacle of Lincoln's design vision and its anticipation of future automotive trends. Designer Bill Schmidt drew inspiration from his shark-diving adventures for the 1954 Futura, featuring extravagant tailfins and a distinctive all-glass panoramic roof. Equipped with a cutting-edge push-button transmission, the Futura housed a potent 368 cubic inch V8 engine, delivering 300 horsepower and 402 pound-feet of torque. Its most famous role came as the Batmobile in the 1966 Batman series, cementing its legacy in popular culture. 7. 1954 Ford La Tosca. In the 1950s, the 1954 Ford La Tosca emerged as another jet age-inspired concept car. Like its counterparts, the Lincoln Futura and the GM LeSabre, La Tosca embodied the prevailing trend of large vehicles in the US. However, it stood out with its unique design touches, making it truly one of a kind. Triangular shapes dominated La Tosca's design, evident in its angled tailfins and front grille. Even the reversing lights were styled after fighter jet tubes. Remarkably, the car was operated via remote control. Despite its innovation, La Tosca never hit the roads. It served solely as a showcase of the automotive industry's potential future. 6. 1956 Oldsmobile Golden Rocket. Named for its futuristic inspiration, the '56 Oldsmobile Golden Rocket aimed to blend the sleek aesthetics of the space race and the jet age. It stood out as an experimental vehicle, notably smaller than other concept cars of its era, prioritizing aerodynamics in its design. The rear bumper, reminiscent of rocket structures, sported 2 silver domes, contributing to its bullet-like appearance. Adding to its distinctive look were the shark fins at the rear and a bold triangular vertical grille at the front. Under the hood, it housed a potent 324 cubic inch V8 engine, delivering a robust 275 horsepower. 5. 1956 GM Firebird Ia. The '56 GM Firebird Ia stands out as one of the most revolutionary concept cars of the 1950s. Its sleek design and advanced technology pushed the boundaries of automotive innovation. With a turbine engine capable of running on multiple fuels, including gasoline and kerosene, it epitomized futuristic engineering. The Firebird TU also introduced groundbreaking features like a guidance system that could track an electronic wire in the road. Inspired by the space race and the jet age, it resembled a futuristic rocket on wheels, embodying the era's spirit of imagination and innovation. 4. 1957 Ford Nucleon. The 57 Ford Nucleon revolutionized the automotive industry with its groundbreaking concept. A car powered by a compact nuclear reactor capable of a 5,000-mile range without refueling. Its design, unprecedented at the time, featured proportions never seen before, stretching 16.7 feet in length, 6.5 feet in width, and only 3.5 feet in height. To put it in perspective, it would have been slightly shorter than the latest Ford GT and just 2 inches shorter than the McLaren Speedtail. This audacious vision challenged the norms of its era, pushing the boundaries of automotive engineering to new heights. 3. 1961 Chrysler Turboflight. In the early 1960s, few concept cars embodied futuristic design quite like the 61 Chrysler Turboflight. Its sleek aerodynamic body harked back to the space-age ideals, reminiscent of the prominent concepts from the 50s. Notably, the Turboflight boasted a distinctive glass bubble canopy that automatically lifted when the door handle was pulled, streamlining its appearance. The front end was notably minimalistic, prioritizing airflow optimization. Another standout feature was its unique vertical tailfins, merging to form a striking rear wing, enhancing both aesthetics and aerodynamics. Powered by a state-of-the-art gas turbine engine, the Turboflight underscored its progressive and forward-looking design ethos. 2. 1963 Chrysler Turbine Car. The 1963 Chrysler Turbine Car is a standout concept of the 60s, blending futuristic design with familiar production car elements. Notably, its sleek lines and jet engine-style taillights catch the eye. Its gas turbine engine sets it apart, allowing for multi-fuel capability akin to the GM Firebird TU and Chrysler Turboflight. Despite challenges like high fuel consumption and complex maintenance, this engine promises a smooth, quiet ride with impressive power, signaling the potential of alternative propulsion systems in the automotive industry. 1. 1963 Ford Seattle-ite XXI. The 1963 Ford Seattle-ite XXI wowed crowds at the 1962 World Fair in New York with its futuristic design. Resembling 1950s concepts, it featured an elongated wheelbase accommodating 4 front wheels and a triangular rear bumper, with 4 jet engine-like exhaust pipes. Inside, it was packed with innovative tech, including 4 steerable front wheels, fingertip steering, and a travel programming computer. Its most striking feature was the interchangeable fuel cell power units, reflecting Ford's vision of a nuclear-powered future, reminiscent of the earlier Nucleon concept. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.